guys remember when you were in elementary school or middle school feeling really exhausted, really drowsy, not feeling like you were really learning anything your teacher was teaching you? Well, I felt the same way when I was younger, and this is probably because you didn't really have a healthy lunch while you were there. This happened to us then, it's happening now, and it's going to happen to your kid as well. Good nutrition will equal academic success. Without it, you're going to just feel exhausted and you're not going to learn anything that you're supposed to. Today I'm going to convince you how elementary school and middle schools should serve healthier, fresher lunches by discussing the problems with obesity, diabetes, focus problems, and how that affects the classroom. This is caused by unhealthy school lunches. This can be solved by just removing choice. The problem with letting a child choose is they'll always pick a cookie over apple any day of the week. And this could also be because they don't have good financial resources at home. If their parents feed them McDonald's or Wendy's for lunch every night, they're going to eat unhealthy food. That's why the school lunches should be healthy, because it'll give them somewhat source of nutrition or fruits or vegetables, something better than just a hamburger every single day. Children who do not have any breakfast or will eat unhealthy will just feel malnourished and not be able to focus during school. According to the article, Proactive Health article, Why Healthy School Meals Matter, it says just as adults need a balanced diet of 6 nutrients, children and young adults are even needing more of these nutrients to help build healthy bones, increase cognitive functioning, and boost their metabolism. This just proves that good food equals academic success 100%. And without it, these kids are going to suffer from being obese and not feeling well the whole entire time and getting diabetes. According to Harvard.edu, why school meals matter. This is the wrong thing. What did I do? Oh wait, it's the right thing. I wrote the wrong thing. By Harvard.th10, studies have also shown a rising prevalence between type 1 and type 2 diabetes in adolescent ages 10 through 19 years old, with increasing obesity as the key contributor. This is caused by a poor diet. A poor diet means so much. If you just have a healthy diet and change the way you eat or change the food you consume, so much could change for you. Nearly 100,000 schools serve school lunches to 29.8 million students each day, including 20.2 million free lunches, 1.8 million reduced price lunches, 7.7 million full price, and 4.9 billion lunches are served annually. This means if all these schools just changed what they served, all these kids would be successful. They'll feel so much better and they'll be doing better every single day. If not, children are going to be malnourished and you're going to have a really hard time learning, and your child's not going to be successful. Yes, this is because of their diet, but it's also because you're letting them pick what they eat. If there's a vending machine in that school, chances are they're not going to eat their healthy lunch and they're going to get that bag of Doritos. They're going to get those Gushers because that's what an 8-year-old wants. They're not going to want to eat fruits and vegetables. And us as adults should make sure they can't do that and they only get their good, healthy foods. If not, this can end up leading to obesity, and then they could get diabetes, and I don't think any kid at a young age wants to suffer through that. One of the solutions that is already kind of in place is in 2010, spurred the advocacy of Michelle Obama, Congress enacted the Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Act, revamping the nation's school lunch program to increase servings of vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, provided age-appropriate calories, removing dangerous trans fats, and limiting less levels of sodium. The New York Times article, The Importance of School Lunches. This is just a start in the right directions, but it's not going to solve everything. You can't allow a little kid to pick what they want to eat. If an 8-year-old wants sweets, they're going to have that 5 days a week for 12 years. And you know what that's going to lead to? Obesity, diabetes, and focus problems. No one wants that for their kid, so why don't we change something? Something needs to happen. Yeah, and I know a lot of parents might say it's gonna like take away their freedom to choose, and it's really intrusive, and they shouldn't have to worry about that. But diabetes does not equal freedom at all. I think everyone in this room might know someone who has diabetes or a family member, and it's not freedom. It's the complete opposite of that. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, childhood obesity has more than doubled in children and quadrupled in adolescents in the past 30 years. That means your kid is likely to get it because of these numbers. It's increasing year by year, and it's a problem. This is not going to be freedom for your child. It's going to be saving a child's life, and we have to start now. Does anyone have any questions? Yes.
Do you think a health class would help with choosing what to eat better?
I think so, because I think kids could see more better options that might taste good and they might like more, and they'll be more educated about it instead of just picking the sweets because it just tastes good.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, will the children that have allergies and say peanut allergies and whatnot, will they have substitutions for what they can obviously eat and what they can't eat? Because if you're only going to be having one select meal, I guess, one order of meal, a calendar month of meals, they're going to have to need something that they'll be able to eat as well, that won't be affected by what sort of allergies they have.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that you could substitute for like a peanut allergy or like a dairy allergy, and just have healthier options. Say if someone can't have like dairy, maybe just have more like healthy stuff like water, like chicken, like stuff that will still be nutritious, but they'll enjoy it. And
Okay.
I think there's always a way that they could substitute it each day. Anyone else?